Here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. All right, another bullish day, the day before Christmas. Had that half day, just kind of a slow grind up. Bullish flow obviously there, and we finished, scrolled too quickly there, with a green DEX. So moving along, let's jump into our whale targets and our customer sentiment. Customers are slightly in the buy the dip mode, more neutral than anything. They have been for the past few sessions, actually. No shocker, we're not seeing any big change or big bars there with a shortened holiday week. So lower target is now 670. I think we got to 675 or 680 the day before this walked down a little bit. No upper targets currently, but we've seen that before where we've seen upper targets appear late as we walked price up. Futes are up just slightly overnight, nothing too crazy, so we'll see how we open. But right now, we'd open just slightly higher, I think, than where we closed. Checking in our dark pools, no sig prints to worry about, but largest on the ag has walked down pretty far away from price. So pretty interesting look there that we were sitting at around 690 and a half and some change in the close on Wednesday. And then this is at about 680, so quite far away. Still have some dark pools walking up those 688 roughly was our highest before. Now we've got one up here closer to price. Jumping into our gamma, we'll just keep about 690 in mind, plain and simple. So ag has a couple of looks here, 688 and 687. We've got this positive gamma cluster here, all right? So this is where bulls want price to hold on dips. And they also want us to pass 691 so we can get into 694 and then 698. Biggest pull on the board currently is actually up at 692. So moving on to our daily look for tomorrow, 12/26. Let's jump in. Same look we see on the ag that we see on the daily here. 691 is that break point for bulls that they want to get above to jump into these higher levels right here. And then, of course, obviously losing that has thin gamma all the way down to 679 where that dark pool actually sits. So really interesting. To see this, we're obviously going to need bearish flow. And then that time frame continuity where all of it is bearish across all of the MNF looks. And we're going to want to see convergence for that. And then for the upside, we're going to want to see convergence green and bullish flow dragging us up. I think the aggregate kind of gives us a better look than the daily, to be honest, of where we want. So even if we lose 691, don't start aiming too low until we break these levels right here as well. And then don't get too bullish unless we can stay above 691 with that bullish flow. All right, that is all for now. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Everybody stay safe out there. Have a good night and go get that Oprah money.